All right, good day, everybody. I'm just out here fooling around, and I came onto a small issue today. Well, it's been ongoing. I took the flat deck out today with the excavator, and I did a couple culverts for the township. And I take my track loader on the flat deck, my excavator on the flat deck. But what I find is when I'm carrying rakes and shovels on this flat deck, I don't have a real proper place to put them. This holder, I assume the guy put on here when he made me this flat deck. And by the way, in 2019, this flat deck cost me $2,800 to have built. Can you imagine? 2019, 16 foot with a headboard on it. The whole thing, $2,800. What's it worth now? It's 16 feet long. I look back at the price of that and think, wow, in 2019 when I built this hook lift. Anyway, I'm assuming that rack on the front, this headboard, headache rack, whatever you call it, for chains, binders, whatever you want to put on it. And then I thought, well, it's no damn good for shovels or rakes because look, they bind up in there. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a 1/2 inch or 3/8, sorry, a round bar adapter on here. I'm going to bend it and I'm going to come out just a basic rack right here that I can set the shovels and rakes down through the top and just have them on this headboard like that, because this week I've been throwing them right on the flat deck underneath the machine, strapping them to the deck. Just a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put them right here on the front of this rack. Should have been done already, but that's just how I am. But anyway, that's what we're up to right now. I'm just going to modify this thing slightly so I can carry shovels and rakes in it. And that's that handy hack you guys seen. If you watch my vids, you'll see that. Just makes quick work right there of the chain and storing the chain, handling the chain. You can throw it in the box of your pickup. Kind of a handy little hack. And like always, we're not going to turn a molehill into a mountain here. This is just going to be a simple little deal right here. All it's got to do is carry my landscape rake and my shovel, and 2 inches out. 2 inches out will be just fine to slip everything in there. It'll carry the big rake, that, and we'll go from there. I'll bend it all up. And we'll see how things go. All right, I figured 2 inches out, about 22 inches across would work good. So 26 inches. And we'll go 27 to give us a bit for the bend. Oh, and one thing for sure you want to do. Put your safety glasses on when you're working with this shit. So really, in the end, all we're going to do is we're going to put a couple 90s on this thing. Like I say, roughly 2 inches out on each one, and we'll weld it all the way around the ends. And it should work good. hopefully we have enough gas. I'm definitely not a high consumer of propane and oxygen. This is years old, this setup. I don't use it a ton, but when I want to cut something or heat something up, I need the gas. That's typical. That is so typical. Nothing there. We definitely don't need much heat to bend this rod. Oh. I don't want to start my IKEA sawdust and glue bench on fire here either. We're trying not to do that today. And it gives you a pretty good bend. Nothing fancy. Huge amounts of black flies up here too. Huge amounts of black flies. I was working yesterday in the machine and I was putting a culvert in the edge of the bush over here, and every time you'd shake the shrubbery to clean the ditch before you put the culvert in, black flies come up in swarms. It was just black. But luckily, MJ makes me some essential oil black fly deterrent. It's a combination of, I don't know what it is, 3, 5, 4 essential oils all combined in a small, right here. I got it out of the truck, in a small squirt bottle. I always get off topic every time I do a video. But anyway, this is like 3 or 4 essential oils. She makes it up, and you squirt that stuff right there, and you can just smell it too. It's got almost a minty smell to it. And you smear this on your neck and your ears and your face. And if you're wearing a short sleeve shirt, which you shouldn't, but you can smear this on your skin, this essential oil black fly. And maybe I'll get her to give me the recipe and I'll share it with you guys. And it works like a champ, I'm telling you. Rather than plugging up your liver and kidneys and bloodstream with DEET from all that poison spray, essential oils. I'm not saying this stuff may be not good for you, but at least this is kind of an organic homemade concoction. And it works good. These bottles are almost at the end of their life. They're almost empty. And if you find yourself a touch out of whack, then just adjust it. And that's all we're striving for right there. I'll grind these ends, I'll clean them up. We'll weld that on there, and then I can drop them shovel handles in there. And I actually have some old tubing back here, some old hose. We'll cut that, tie wrap it on here, and that'll be that. Just break them sharp edges, and away we go. These rods were left outside, so there'll be some dampness in them. So just burn them off a little bit. You heat up them rods, you'll burn that moisture out of that flux on the outside. You can see it steaming. You just want to burn that moisture off a little bit. Almost all my rods are inside on the electric water heater in the basement on top. I try and keep them fairly dry. Kind of what we're talking about right there. Just a place to throw those shovels and rakes and stuff, ladders. And then I'm going to find some hose to put on there. And thank goodness there's a breeze today. There's absolutely no black flies. Check it out. Nothing. No black flies yet. They'll be out about 6:30 though. kind of all I really wanted to do. I need quick storage, something here. That's it, just something quick and easy on the job. And if I still want to hang chains, or if I had to hang chains on there here and go down inside that socket down below, that big box, sorry, for chains, then that's all I wanted to do. They've been in the way and they're a pain in the ass to bind down, so that's good for those. And sometimes the smallest little things like this help you out the most, you know. They don't seem like much, but when you can just throw stuff in them, take off and go, and very handy. Now we'll just splash a little bit of paint on there, and that'll be a wrap for that thing. Oh, and our forest fire update up here. We had 2 days of steady rain here. Steady rain yesterday and the day before. No, sorry. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday we had rain. 2 days of rain here. We probably got almost 2 inches of rain. So, no new forest fires in the last 4 or 5 days here. The closest forest fire we have here right now would be somewhat north of North Bay, down in Pembroke, Ontario, and nothing in this immediate area, thank goodness. But we had lots of fires burning this month up here in northeastern Ontario. So that rain was a welcome blessing. I had to reschedule my work this week because of that rain. I was so happy to be able to reschedule work due to rain. I like that. Everything wanted rain. My new fruit trees, I got a couple new fruit trees over there. Well, one. And the garden needed rain. Everything needed rain. This forest behind us here, I went in there. Back in the bush right here, she's tender dry. But now, everything's been soaked. Beautiful. Not bad. Not bad. It'll do. It'll do its job. And the other side also has a chain pocket, chain hanger over there, whatever. I don't think you're supposed to hang your load binders on there. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if it's legal to actually hang your load binders in Ontario on that rack right there. That I'm not sure. But it's definitely meant for binders and chains. I know that. And really everything here is due to be repainted. Anything black. I done my pallet forks. As you guys seen in the videos, I done my grapple and anything. Because this painted stuff, it don't last. These Miska painted trailers, they're shit, man. They don't last. They never have. Like I said, I only bought a painted trailer in COVID because there was nothing out there and I had to start work in the spring and I had to have a trailer. And without it, I was screwed. So I had to. So not only did I overpay, which I know I got fleeced, I took her hard and deep, but I bought a shitty branded trailer. Those trailers, and there's several reasons why those Miska trailers they're not that great. And that all relates to plasma cutting versus torching holes in your I-beam frame rails, torching instead of plasma, and basically like a CNC plasma cutter layout beforehand versus just plowing holes through with a torch. Just all different things on stuff like that, and that's what you get. And I was kind of stuck, or I wouldn't buy it. That's it. I'm gonna find, or I was thinking maybe pipe insulation on there. Just a little bit around there. I don't even know why I want it on there. I'm not sure. I don't even think I have to have anything on there, but I was just thinking of cushioning those wooden handles as they rock around and kind of vibrate in there while I'm driving. That's all I was thinking. Okay, you guys, I'll get something on there, but, or maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Okay, just out here, And I finished early today. I thought I'd take advantage of it. And tomorrow, big surprise coming tomorrow. Big surprise here. You'll see. All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you again. Thanks for tuning in.